To the outside world, we all grow old, but not to brothers and sisters. We know each other as we always were. We know each other's hearts. We share private family jokes. We remember family feuds and secrets, family griefs and joys. We live outside the touch of time. You learn to build Lego houses and forts made of cotton sheets and bar stools. You take trips to the fair and so much more. You learn so many things from your brothers, and these are just a few. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my brothers. I know it isn't right to chronologically order your siblings by favorites, but I did. Why not? Steven. This quirky buffoon is my number one bro. He always has an insanely odd pose for at least every single picture. He always showed off his muscles that he did not have, especially when he was a lot younger. Well, now, he actually has the muscles to show. You could always count on Steven for one of two things: a good scare or a good laugh. Since I was about the tender age of 2, Steven always found a way to end the screaming and turn it into laughs. If I learned one thing from him, it was that life is extremely, if not extremely short. One moment, you close your eyes, and that person you were just talking to, well, they're no longer there. He learned that from being in the Marines. Which brings me to my next subject: counting my blessings. My brothers have always been a close pack. They had already made 1,000,010 memories before I even came along. They were definitely a lot tougher than I was. Climbing trees, playing paintball, heck, even at sports. All of them played sports, from lacrosse to football and baseball. I was always kind of afraid of any sport that involved the possible incident or injury of a broken bone or concussion. I was a girly girl. What can I say? They were always in explorer mode, always wanting to get their hands dirty. I gave my brothers a run for their money. I was always crying for attention. But I guess that's what happens when you take full advantage of being the only girl in the family. Or at least, the only child that happens to be a girl. I was Daddy's little girl, so what can I say? 3 brothers all grown up, that's the consequence. They're all super duper overprotective. I guess that's what you get. This brings us to my second favorite, Ryan. He is our family's bald-headed dork. He's always been known for his cooking skills. Insane, I know. The man couldn't bake to save his life. He has always been there for me, and he's helped me with my schoolwork and somehow or some way has always made me smile. Ryan is a Marine, just like the other 2. He knows how to serve and protect. He recently had started dating Katie. It's weird, she has my name, but hey, she's turned into my big sister, the one that I've never had, and wish I had. I know I can always count on Ryan for a smile, or for good food. And finally, this is Ross, my third favorite. Bad, I know. He's always kind of been the hard ass in the family. We never quite got along, but we sorta do now. But that doesn't mean we are as close as I am with the others. He's been there for me through a lot, and I'm thankful for that. Ross is married to Jill, aka Jillybean. She's like my big sister too. She's been there for me. I'm finally expecting to be an aunt. Sometime in June is the due date, so I can't wait. I always knew he'd be the first one to get married and have kids, but then again, it took the dude long enough. These are my 3 brothers, and I would never trade them for anything in the world. I love them all equally, but I'm closer to some rather than others. But hey, I feel like the luckiest little sister for having my heroes in my life. I don't know what I'd do without them.